You alright lads, this is the GeordieJedi here. Today we face Southampton at St James's Park. I was there on a very cold, late Saturday evening, right before I have an early morning for work tomorrow, and we lost 2-1, and we were really unlucky. We really were. I mean, there's one specific, I say person, I suppose it's really 4 people that really fucked up today, but I'll speak about them in a minute. We actually played well. Credit to John Carver over at Chelsea and this game. He's been setting up the team right. Cabella has come in and he's done a good job. Something Pardew could never get Cabella to do. He's come in, Cabella, and he's done a good job, and the rest of the team have done good jobs as well. No, I don't think he'll get the job, and personally I don't want him to. I like him as an assistant manager, but to be honest, if we had to wait till the end of the season for a new new head coach, actually I could probably live with that. To be honest, if he can keep putting out performances like today, the team worked brilliantly. Not in the finishing department, but we were lacking in that. But everywhere else, the type of football he's playing is pretty good. It's not all ball over the top. You know, long balls up front, see what sticks. You know, Pardew, he sort of claimed that no, that's not what we do. He was a bloody liar. That is damn well what we seemed to keep doing. John Carver, although there were 1 or 2 balls over the top, for the most part it was passing in between them. It was clever passing. It was patient build up, and it looked good. It was nice to watch. There weren't too many oh my god mistakes. What the hell did you do that for? And then, around that we were on top. We were in control, but we weren't piling on loads of pressure and really going for the goal. We were just in control. Especially for probably about maybe 75 minutes out of the match. Of the full 90, 15 minutes they kept possession. For the rest of it, I thought we were on top. Okay, we came out. We played some good football. Dummett was in at centre back. That's basically the only thing of particular note. Gouffran was playing left midfield, who had an alright game. Funny enough, he did score, so good for him. Played the game. Had a fair 1 or 2 chances to begin with. Then I think it's E. Elia. His name isn't E. It's just I can't remember his first name. He was a player I like. He played for Wolfsburg. He gets a nice ball put through to him by, I believe it was Shane Long. Off the top of my head, it might not have been. Goes onto the right side of Tim Krul, puts it to the left, goes in. It seemed easy, but the sort of silver lining to it was that it was against the run of play. We looked in control, we looked on top, and then they get one chance and they put it away, which is it's just the problem for us, is our finishing is severely lacking these days, in the sense that if we get a chance we should put it away, like they did, and put in. Then the game went on. This was probably about the 15 minutes when they looked on top, they looked better than us. As soon as they scored, we seemed devoid of confidence. We did make 1 or 2 little mistakes. Then, eventually, a ball gets put through to Gouffran, but he basically had no chance of getting there. But what he did was a little bit like what I believe Gutierrez did. Was that, maybe last year or something, or the year before that, was that he put pressure on. He knew he wasn't going to get there. That was a certainty. He forced that, and I believe 2 of their defenders were going to beat him to it. But what happened was, their defender went for it. He should have left it to Forster in hindsight, but he sort of tried to do a slight tackle to the left, put it right to Gouffran, and Gouffran didn't know much about it, but it hit his knee and went in 1-1. And then back again, we looked on top, we looked in control. And I should point out to Southampton fans, when I say in control, I mean possession-wise. I don't mean as in we're piling loads of pressure, getting shot after shot after shot, because we weren't. We were just in control. Half time, okay, 1-1, fairly happy with that. It was alright. To be honest, I was more worried about the fact that my toes were a bit cold. Came out second half, no changes. Played on, again, we looked in control, looked in, holding possession, playing nice little bit of football. Then it just happened again. Elia scored again, and then this time afterwards, it seemed like Southampton weren't putting on pressure. They tried to park the bus, and in fairness to them, it did end up working. They parked the bus. Eventually, they did get a chance when Pele headed it. It hit the bar. I keep saying post, but no, they hit the bar. So thank fuck for that. A chance came along. Dummett nearly put it away from a corner. We had quite a few corners. Then, more or less, the game ended. Now, 2 specific points. In the first half, what happened was Sissoko saw through on goal. Then I believe it was their right back, who'd be Nathaniel Klein, is my best guess. Slides in on him. Now here's the thing, if it was either a penalty or corner, because anybody who knows that in general, although there are of course 1 or 2, severe exceptions, although in this case it wasn't one, if it slid in, it's either he's got the ball and then it goes out for a corner, or he hasn't got the ball and it's a penalty. It ended up going for a goal kick. Personally, I thought I actually sort of gave reasonable doubt. I thought it was a corner. In hindsight, actually, I believe it was a penalty. When replays were shown, it was a penalty, but referees just fucked up. Then, right towards the end, and I mean 92nd minute, clear handball. It was close to shot. Emmanuel Riviere, tried to take a shot. It handballed it. It was really close. I don't think that their player did it intentionally, nowhere near. But it was inside the box. His hand was above. It wasn't shut in or anything. It was, or even flapping like sort of this. It was out. Hit his hand, stopped a goal, and it wasn't a penalty. Should have been a penalty. I mean, I know it wasn't intentional, but come on, there comes a point when it stops a goal, and it stops a drastic goal. And it wasn't just that. The referee had an absolute shocker today. The amount of decisions that went Southampton's way. I mean, there were quite a few that looked fine. Free kicks to them. I mean, we got a couple of free kicks. Don't get me wrong. We got a fair few corners. They didn't know, but so many fouls that stopped us from playing the way we were playing. I'm not saying they were all wrong. Maybe 75% of the ones that he did give to Southampton were probably right, but it was far too many. Referee fucked up. Anyways, next game, I believe is away against Hull, I believe, and then it's back at home for Stoke. 3 weeks though, because we've got a week off because of the FA Cup exit. There's a bit of controversy saying that would book the trip to the United Arab Emirates as a before Leicester, but we hadn't. It was already, we were always going to be back. Before I think Thursday. So ignore all that bullshit. That's just the Chronicle maybe being a bit of pain in the arse right now. Anyways, this has been the GeordieJedi. Oh, sorry. This has been the GeordieJedi. Leave a like if you can. It really helps. Subscribe for more videos. Let us know in the comment section below. Comment section below. I thought I said it wrong. Comment section below what you thought of the match. What you thought of the decisions. Watch the match of the day just to get the point, because I haven't watched it yet, obviously. So, anyways, may the force be with you.